Alright, my people, welcome back. Breaking: Abdusalami Abubakar makes strong revelation about Biafra and Odūduwa. Alright, my people, on today's, the former military leader Abdusalami Abubakar has narrated why he believes those agitating for secession will not succeed. Alright, on today's, Abubakar said the inter-ethnic relationships and marriages among Nigerians would make it impossible for secession to succeed. He spoke at the Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida Habibi Legacy Dialogue 2021 on Thursday. The former Nigerian ruler urged Nigerians to embrace their diversity and work towards maintaining unity. Even if you break Nigeria now, what are you going to do? When every Nigerian, everywhere you go in the village, you will find a Hausa man, a Yoruba man, an Igbo man, a Shekiri, and then so on and so forth. So when you say you divide, where do you draw the line with the intermarriages and so on and so forth? It is going to be difficult. He advised Nigerians that all hands should be on deck to address the menace, calling on Nigerians to expose perpetrators of insecurity. So let us expose them to the authorities and let us put our hands on deck to tackle the security challenges. Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Igboho have been at the forefront agitating for secession lately. While Kanu is pushing for the actualization of Biafra, Igboho agitated for Yoruba Nation. However, both agitators are currently in the custody of security agents in Nigeria and Benin Republic. Alright, and this had been said so far by Abdusalami Abubakar as he makes strong revelation about Biafra and Odūduwa. Alright, onto this. Well, only God knows you better than us, and you too, what you think in your mind by saying this: fear God, no peace in the country, bandits killing, kidnapping, suffering, nothing better, everything is increasing, including exchange rates, so we should keep silent. Everyone of us can't sleep together and put our head to one side. Maybe it is not be at your place. May God bless Nigeria. All right. Well, this one had been reacted by Abati Bamidele Shefiu. All right, and then onto this, the Abdusalami Abubakar make his own strong revelation about the fact that Nigeria can never be separated, and the majority of people have actually reacted in one way or the other. And there's somebody has said that, well, the reason why Abdusalami is saying this, or the reason why he has said this, is simply because he is one of the people that have corrupted the country. He's one of the people that has pushed us to the level to which we are today, that it's only God that will take control, because you can't tell us to remain in this contraction called our country, that things are not working, yet you are telling us that there's no way we can leave the country, yet nothing is being done to make it better. Well, and then this man talks unreasonably. Don't you marry from Mali, Tunisia, etc. Now, wow. All right, that's another one that has been said against him by Victor Hills. Well, and then as it is, I am surprised that this social criminal will open his mouth. All right, he's being called a social criminal right now. Okay, let me take that again. I am surprised that this social criminal will open his mouth to speak about unity of Nigeria as if he has interest in Nigeria at heart. Well, the president that opened our bank reserved and took billions of dollars from Nigeria account and gave transaction program for election. Well, there is no way we can be united. Religious and cultural differences and beliefs cannot work together. No respect for one ethnic group or the other. So much hatred mainly against the Igbos. It is so obvious in appointment. Alright, okay, this had been said by Chris Abati. Well, a majority of people never supported him. Alright, and then onto this. Udoji Cardinal says nonsense talk from nonsense man from nonsense region. Well, my people, this is to tell you that majority of people are not happy with the situation on ground. That no talking about the fact that we cannot separate from the country. That is another wrong statement that somebody will say at this time, this period in a country like this. All right, and that majority of people who have actually reacted, they have reacted against Abdusalami Abubakar on this one. You can imagine what we have been faced with in this country. This man talks unreasonably. Don't you marry from Mali, Tunisia, etc. Well, I am surprised that this social criminal will open his mouth to speak about unity of Nigeria. That's another one. A social criminal indeed. Well, no pointer. What has marriage do with separation? What has marriage got to do with separation? Yeah, let me correct that. Okay, that's so understandable. All right, my people. As far as the country is concerned, majority of people have actually no said one thing or the other onto this one. And then, well, with the situation we have found ourselves, majority of us are just like, oh, make we just the manager. Let's be managing the country the way it is, since this set of people are not ready to do the needful. They are not ready to do the right thing. Well, and then we know their plans as we speak right now. The president has just visited Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in London because they know what they are trying to perpetrate. They can't leave each other, and only God is bigger than them. All right, so this is not a strong point. Dual citizenship and intermarriage has been all over the world. Domination, intimidation, threat, plan, import of foreigners for election and support of their excesses, unequal distribution and unhealthy competition on our Commonwealth need to be addressed, if not too late. Reasoning are coming too late on seeing movement gone far. All right, okay. And then, according to Antonia, he says, well, whenever some of these people in helm of affairs in this country, I sometimes wonder if really these are the people actually ruling Nigeria since independence. Well, what has marriage got to do? Self-determined, even certificates of various institutions will be valid so long the older still exist. Boundaries cannot be monitored. Economy's relationship will still be viable. These are talking as if war must happen before this all can be realized, or high fence is going to set up to prevent the north. All right, okay, my people, many things have been said so far onto this one. Well, the reason the ex-army general has not only would work but will work very faster than expected. Okay, well, Muslims marry Christians as a free Nigeria, or Christian invited Muslim to church, or vice versa. Okay, that's another one. Well, Southern Nigeria marry from America, Germany, Britain, Russia, Canada, okay, China, India, Japan, etc., and then Africa countries. And these countries are republic of their own. So separation is the best thing that will guarantee human feeling and then live in Nigeria. Okay, and that has been said so far by Felix Otigbe. Well, people are not like this one that you are talking about relationship, marriages to one another, that with this separation will not work. Baba, you have just said a wrong thing, because it's not all about that. That is when things will even work better. Well, with what has been gathered, it has shown that majority of people are not in support of what Abdusalami has said so far. Well, the thing has been that if not for the fact that this regime has made the country the way it is, I believe many things would have worked better. Many things, no, majority of people wouldn't have been agitating for separation in the country, but with the way they have run the country and the rest of it, this is where we have found ourselves, and then the good Lord will continue to protect us all onto this, because with what these people are doing, is nothing to write home about. The full set of selfish individuals, wicked souls we have in the country. My people, many things have been said so far onto this. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.